And there's the bell to start round one. That's another scoring shot. That hook won't score. That jab misses. It is a sunny and hot day, and no, we're not inside. No air conditioning or air con, as they say in the UK.
Todd, this is something you could never, ever get used to. How many gyms are built outside? How many times do we train, spar, and everything outside? Now you're having a fight outside. This is where fighters may gas themselves out. This is where the environment may make so much of a difference. You may not realize it, but watch when the rounds roll on.
We're at the halfway point of this round, and both of these fighters have had their moments. Still could go either way.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
He threw the hook, didn't land. How did he absorb that hook? Hold it right there! Can you believe it? Roy Jones Jr. is on the back foot now. How did they survive that?
This
round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Talk about Roy Jones in that last round. What would you tell this guy? He's got to do something different.
Needs a knockout without a doubt. Needs to go out there and think, right, you know what? Next round, you're getting it. You're going to get a kitchen sink.
Just keep him on the end of that.
Oh, what was that? What are you doing? Come on, you're switching off.
Start sticking in a few body shots in there. Buries up a little bit so we can't figure you out.
What are you doing? You switched off completely. Let's get out there, get your boxing back together. Just take the round off. Win the round on your jab. And breathe when you're stepping around.
He's ready to go, but you've got to be smart. Otherwise,
listen, you've switched off. What are you doing?
Good work out there. The jab's working nice. Those 1-2s straight down the middle.
Okay, you let him back into the fight that round. That's his round.
Put him back into the fight. Great round.
Unfortunately, this fighter not going to get more time to heal up and get a breather. Right back into the action.
And don't get carried away. Think about the defense on the end and what you do. Good work.
And there's the bell for round two. Safe to say that last round was a nightmare. Let's see if we can turn it around here.
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be a fool. Don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him, tie him up just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
There's a counter shot. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. Good counter punch. Sometimes when you're fighting a counter fighter, the rounds can get a little boring. You get trigger shy because you know if you throw a punch, one is coming right back at you.
Todd, I understand what you're saying, but you've got to be on this. You've got to be on it. You've got to be a pro. You've got to think right. Concentrate.
Halfway through the round, and I don't know who's got the advantage. Great stuff.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
The straight right just misses. Walk away from each other and then run right back into trouble. We wanted action, and they are giving us action. Let's see if they go to the body. Roy Jones Jr. in trouble. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Let's talk about Roy Jones in that last round. The game plan does not seem to be working here. What's he have to do differently?
The bell, sometimes it can be the sweetest sound.
You gotta take that confidence.
Yes, I like that round. Good round. You feel good? Good man, good man.
Kid, what are you doing? Come on, switch on. Switch on.
Full of pair. Stay focused. Don't let him back into the fight.
Come on, you're better than that. Let's get out there, get your boxing back together. Just take the round off, win the round on your jab. And breathe when you're stepping around. You've been coasting this.
Either way, think about the defense on the end and what you do. Good work.
Oh, what was that? What are you doing? Come on, you're switching off.
But just keep doing what you're doing. The gaps will appear.
Here we go in round 3. Who's going to land the first big shot? It has been all one-way traffic. How do they turn this around?
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on you, and that's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until your senses have come back.
Punch output. Thought there would be some more action here. The straight right just misses. You'd like to see more jabs. Good counter punching. Johnny out of nowhere, look at this. Uh-oh, code red time here for Daniel Jacobs. What is he gonna do? I thought that was gonna be a knockdown at least.
What recovery skills they are.
Hold on, gotta cut you off here, Johnny. Jacobs in real trouble. Didn't wait long to get back in and get engaged.
Green Days now needs to steady the pace. Get the pace back to normal.
Nice counter. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be. Hold it right there. Roy Jones Jr., believe it or not, may want to take a knee here. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Talk about Roy Jones in that last round. That bell could not have come soon enough for this guy.
Every second, every minute of this fight is important. Every second, every minute of this round is important. You cannot afford to lose it.
Focus, focus. Big deep breaths, big deep breaths.
Take him out. He's ready to go. He's absolutely shattered. He's a...
Kid, what are you doing? Come on, switch on. Switch on. Get your mind back on the job. It's a terrible round, that is. Come on. You've let him back into the fight.
That's beautiful. That's it. Start sticking in a few body shots in there.
Okay, now you're switching off. I need you to focus on what you're doing.
Good work out there. The jab's working nice. Those 1-2s straight down the middle.
Here we go in round 4. Who's going to land the first big shot? Off their stools and ready to go. Let's hope this round is more competitive.
They've had 1 minute to...
Whoa, did you see that? Give me just a second here, Johnny. Ooh, and Daniel Jacobs just got rocked. They've avoided catastrophe there.
Defense, defense, defense is everything because they got shot once. They know they can get caught again. So for now, just defense. Work on defense. Blocking and stopping and shooting.
Which fighter will say no mas? Missing with the hook. They call it the chin. How strong is your chin? Do you have a glass chin? These are things that can affect the fight.
The middleweights are the best you can ever come across. Obviously, the glamour weight is the heavyweight, but the middleweight is the size of the average man or woman. When you get in there and you're letting the shots go, you've got power, you've got speed, you've got pace, You can stand, you can dance, you can do everything. We can look back in history. Do you know the amazing fights at middleweight are ridiculous? That is what writes our history books.
Can they figure out the combination to this safe?
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
When are we going to see a jab from these two? A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Let's talk about Roy Jones in that last round. Well, there was no doubt about who won that round.
You can't leave it up to the judges. It's up to you as the fighter. And the cornerman's got to put a firecracker on that fight to get out there and get the job done.
Jab slick.
What are you doing?
Time for the fifth round. Well, Johnny, can he keep the momentum going after that last huge round for him?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
The jab not finding its target. Stamina is so important for these two fighters because it allows them to use their skills throughout the match. It can all come down to who's in better shape.
Now you've got two fighters that are absolutely shattered. What gets you through? Willpower. Calm, because if you panic, you get desperate. If you get desperate, you make mistakes. If you make mistakes, you get knocked out.
They exchange punches. Good fight so far. Both of these fighters have had their moments.
Perfectly matched.
Whoa, Johnny, take a look at this action. Can you believe it? Roy Jones Jr. is on the back foot now. Keeping those gloves up, the guard high, paying dividends as it seems that moment of trouble has passed.
Now they've got to wake up. They've got to get on the back foot, clear the head a little bit, then jump back into it again. It's all about the hustle. Get back on it.
Both men step back for just a moment. Talk about Roy Jones in that last round.
What are you doing?
The corner hasn't thrown in the towel yet, so I guess he's coming out for another round.
They believe their fighter has it in the tank.
Nice round. Good round. I like that. I'm happy. Relax now.
Okay, focus. Focus. Big, deep breaths. Big, deep breaths.
Well, you'll take him out. He's ready to go. He's absolutely shattered.
Okay, you let him back into the fight that round. That's his round. Get your mind back on the job. It's a terrible round, that is. Come on. You've let him back into the fight.
Don't give him no free shots. Keep smart. You would think...
Okay, now you're switching off. You're starting to make mistakes, and you're switching off.
And there's the bell to start round 6. It's been a nightmare so far. What can they do to turn this around?
I have no idea what they have left. How do you come back from something like that? Not on twice? Where's your head at? Where's your energy levels at? It tells you you've got nothing left.
This fighter expending a lot of energy in this round. The referee says they can continue, but how much more do they have left?
The corner need to think nice and sharp. They know their fight. They know what their fight's capable of doing and what their fight can and cannot take. This is going to be a tough decision to make.
We're at the halfway point, and there's no doubt who's won this round so far.
No doubt.
Oh my goodness, Johnny! Roy Jones Jr. in trouble. How How is this fight still continuing?
Got caught sleeping on the job. What do? You step back, steady yourself, recompose yourself, then boom, back into it. But do not make those mistakes. This is the wrong place to fall asleep.
Well, they're going deep into the gas tank on this round. He threw a punch and just got countered. So we enter the final 10 seconds here in a pretty dominant display. Let's talk about Roy Jones in that last.
Switch on.
Here comes round 7. They've got to be feeling confident now after what happened last round.
2 knockdowns in that last round. There'll be sheer panic in that corner. What do? Do they throw the towel in? Do they let him come back out again? Because they know their fighter is like a lamb to the slaughter.
And down goes Daniel Jacobs.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Are you okay?
The referee deems they can continue, but this might be a big mistake.
Got to waste time. Step behind the referee. When he comes close, tie him up. The referee's then got to paw you. Walk around the ring. You've just got to make the most of it, because if you let him jump back on you again, he's going to get momentum and pull you down again. And that's a lot of points to lose in the round.
Halfway through the round, and I think he knows he's got a lot of work to do.
Not the best start, but you know what? The cornermen now, it's down to them doing their job. But get through the round, regroup, right, freshen up, boom. Different tactics.
One, two, three, 4, 5, 6, 7. Are you all right?
Well, they're back up now, but they've got to be cautious. Cannot afford to trade back now, can they, Johnny?
Oh, he can smell blood. Look at that. He's put in down once. He knows what shot works and where to land.
10 seconds to go, and what domination we've seen in this round. Let's talk about Roy Jones.
Push off completely.
Round 8, and we're off again. Let's see if they can shake off the cobwebs after a disastrous last round.
2 knockdowns, and you're coming back from that. That's near on impossible, because your head must be all over the place. Your legs will feel like jelly. What can they tell you in the corner? All they can do is wake you up. They can't even go into game plan.
And he scores with the counter. One of the best attributes to have in boxing has nothing to do with boxing. It's how well you can take a punch to the face.
Todd, you know what? Sometimes when I've done in the ring with fights like that, and you punch them, you just want to run. You want that spaceship to come and lift you out there, because you think, what the hell am I going to do now?
He needs to be careful not to punch himself out. And he wasn't ready for that counter punch. Roy Jones Jr., believe it or not, may want to take a knee here. Disaster averted, it seems. We continue on.
Step back, compose yourself, compose the pace, then move, then step it up a little bit, because if you're getting caught like that beginning, you get caught a lot more at the end.
Very close round with 10 seconds to go. No surprise there, a unanimous decision.
What a whitewash. You know, that's skills, that's class, that's levels. One is up there, one is down there, but you know what? The loser is going to have to learn a big, big, hard lesson. I totally agree.